My favourite way is to actually start warming up the chest. Get a resistance band, have it anchored onto something solid, grip over the top of the band. This way, what you're going to start to do is actually fire up the forearm. You're going to start to activate the rest of the arm. You're going to start to activate into the shoulder. You're going to start to activate the chest just by squeezing that band as hard as you can. What you want is your hand dead level with an anchor point. Take yourself away just a tad. Keep the arm dead straight. Fire the tricep. All of your action then gets pulled across from the chest. Take it back. And it's a short range of motion. And what you're looking for is that activation in the chest. Start taking it across different angles, 2 or 3 reps of different angles, and just squeeze the pec. The next one I like to do is to internally rotate the upper arm, because that instantly recruits more of the chest. So you work both sides at the same time. You're going to work from a high angle down to a low angle. Again, gripping over the top of the band, not putting your hand through the loop, slightly forward, massive internal rotation in the shoulder, and then pull down, squeeze into the middle. When I'm running through this properly, I'll only breathe through my nose, and I'd suggest that when you're running through this, you all breathe through your nose as well, because the more you nose breathe, the more you recruit your diaphragm, the more you recruit your diaphragm. The next thing I like to do is actually get onto the bar itself, but what I'm going to do is focus more on that internal rotation in the shoulder to really start firing up the pec a little bit more. So check out my hand position on this, because you're not going to find this in your level 2s or your level 3s, and it's rare that you're going to find a PT unless they've done a lot of actual functional movement training and origin and insertion training and actual applied physiology sort of movement, that you're going to get this exercise. So have a look at this, check this out, have a look at how my elbows do not actually lock out as well. So after I've focused on the internal rotation, after I've focused on turning my fingers down the bar and really working the chest, what I'm then going to do is actually add some weight onto the bar and do stopping reps. So I'm going to break the eccentric phase down into 3 phases. I'm deliberately going to stop at each phase. The reason being, it starts to fire up the nervous system, gets that survival kind of pattern. Because remember, if something's going to fall on you, the chest is what's going to stop it. So that's the idea of these stopping reps or staccato reps, as they're known. So as you can see, it's almost a drop and a catch, drop and a catch, drop and a catch. Once my staccato reps are done, what I'll do is I'll gradually increase the length of time at each pause phase, and you can really feel it fire up the chest, like massively start to get this chest active and get this chest fired. So my next phase is then start my warm-up sets. And my warm-up sets, we add a little bit more weight, we control the tempo, so it's still about recruiting the chest, and we're getting muscle fiber fired up, getting nerves fired up. And it's just about controlling pace, breathing through your nose, and I let the pace of my breath dictate the pace of the rep. So as I breathe in, it's going to be my eccentric phase. As I breathe out, it's going to be my concentric phase. after I've done my flat benching, is then go straight into a cable decline chest fly, because it just, for me, I just feel it massively recruits all across the pec. It's just a beast and a lovely exercise. So grip wise, all I'm looking for is just keeping initially palms forwards. I'm going to lean into the weights a little bit because I want to be pulling from behind my shoulder. If I pull from behind my shoulder, I recruit my chest a little bit harder. So a slight softening knees, squeeze down, and go back under control. And what I love about this is you do not need a huge amount of weight. If you've executed your bench press properly, this should finish you off. If you're executing this well, so after I've done 4 or 5 sets of benching, the cable pull downs, just on a chest session, I just love to finish with arms. It just, yeah, the blood's already in this area of the body, so if we can finish off with some arms, ain't a bad thing. And I can't take credit for this. I have to give Coach Eugene Teo a shout here, because this pendulum curl is a beast. So I'm only going to show you part of it, but the goal is, do not let the bar twist in your hands. Run through as many reps of this as you can, so you're heading to almost failure. Once you hit almost failure, put that down, and then finish off with some cable bicep curls. And I love the cable for this because there's constant tension. Have fun and enjoy that one.